it's Eve Christoph, your Love Life Coach. So today you are probably wondering, how is it that you're going to avoid getting into the same old relationship over and over again? You keep trying, you keep wanting to do something new, and no matter how many times you pick somebody who seems so different than the last one, the same kind of problems start showing up. Well, part of this is for a good reason. Harville Hendrix talks about the imago match, which is the person who brings up the trauma from your past in order that you can heal it and become more in your psyche than you were the person victimized by the situation. Now you've mastered this. So it's good to be repeating those patterns on some levels, but really negative patterns that are just completely destructive and useless and where you really don't feel like you're growing, those are the patterns I want to help you avoid today. So what I want to suggest to you is that when you are entering the dating world, instead of sleeping with people right away, what you do is you kiss with them right away. Now, in kissing, everything becomes known, just like in dance. So dancing with them is also the other thing I want you to do. Dance with this person, even if it's freestyle, if it's partner dancing, all the better. But chemistry can be felt, how a person flows with you, how they react to your movements, and look in your eyes. If you can kiss with somebody, the way you kiss with them is the way you will be able to make love. And vice versa, if you cannot kiss with someone, it is going to be really a limited relationship sexually and romantically too. But sometimes in the beginning kissing is not possible because there's this friction, there's this held back tension, which is really good, it's really positive. So if that's what's going on, that's okay. You don't have to push yourself into kissing. Please don't. No, wait for it to build. Ooh, I see a little creature back there, a little kitty cat. Ooh, that's an omen. Kitties love pleasure. Kitties can kiss with their noses and their whole bodies. That's what we need to do. So you're going to roll, touch, play, kiss, and avoid intercourse. Now, why is this so important? Well, it's a known phenomena that as soon as you really enter the full-on sexual act, all of these endorphins start flooding you. And when that happens, it's harder and harder to see with clarity who it is you have in front of you, if they're even relevant to you and your life. But by just not doing that, the other thing is you don't create a bond. There's this way in which we become bonded psychically, and some people have said it's actually a 7-year bond. You sleep with some random person who you really have no deep enough connection to stay very connected with, but somehow that connection remains energetically interfering or draining you or just there, and you don't need it. This is important because nowadays we meet so many people and we think that we should, try to get them, like snag them. But I had an experience a couple months back where I was involved with somebody who became really, really difficult for me to get rid of. So you have to remember that it's just as hard to sustain relationship as it is sometimes to get on with finishing a relationship and really let somebody go. That's a lot of work to do that in a kind way. But this was a person that was so difficult it ended up in a restraining order, and I felt really stalked. So I was actually being stalked. So that is something you can avoid if you wait 3 months before you sleep with this new person you're interested in. You will find out who they are emotionally, what their habits are, what their addictions are. If you actually have enough that pulls you into an intrigue and a sustaining fascination that is fulfilling and some deep levels and mysterious, Okay, that's fine. You don't need to find out everything about them. It's good to keep mystery. That's good. But you want to know enough to feel that you are really safe. That you're safe. Okay, there goes a big truck. Alright, so truck it. Truck it on. You're going to do this in the right way for you. I suggest kiss while you're dating, dance while you're dating, and touch, caress, and leave it at that. And this will allow you the distance to choose, to not have those things kick in like ownership and somehow this whole controlling thing that the guys or women start to do when they think they've slept with you, they've given their all, so now you owe them to like them, and they're so devastated if we feel that we're devastated if somebody doesn't like us when we've given everything we have, when really it's not about us, it's about many thousands of connections. You don't have to take it personally, but avoid that pain for yourself and for them. Just give it 3 months of playfulness without hooking into the deep root chakra or sexual chakra until you really know who you're dealing with. Much love and much fun. Okay, connect with me here. My links are, if you click on this title of this, my links will come up to my email. Subscribe to this channel and share. Love life.